Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video we will be doing our debt tracker update and debt payoff plan update starting from end of August and for the rest of 2020. So the last time I did a debt payoff plan or a tracker was back in June 2020. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link down below in the description, or I'll put it up here in the cards. So you can go ahead and have a look at that. So I did a debt payoff plan and a confessions as to how many credit card loans we have and what personal loans we have and the amount that we owed. So I will leave a link to it down below for you if you haven't seen it. And I've got some exciting plans for the rest of 2020 and hopefully we can achieve them. So before I go ahead and update you guys on my debt payoff plans, I would like to decorate a little bit because I haven't done it in a long time. So I'm just going to lay out the spread for debt tracker and the debt payoff plan, and then we'll get back into numbers. So stay tuned. So for credit cards, we paid off one of our credit card, I believe in July, completely paid it off. So that's again in my previous debt update video, so you can go ahead and watch that. So I was very glad that we were able to do it. Moving on to the three credit cards that we've left now, I'm just going to go to my accounts and have a look at the balances that we have. Sadly, we have not been able to contribute much towards our credit cards. So I'm just going to go ahead and write the balance we have. For Barclay card, we have around, I would say, 550. And we are only paying minimum amounts towards it at the moment. Because I will be going on maternity leave from next month, at the end of this month. So this is the amount that we are able to afford at the moment. If something good happens and we're able to put more towards it, we will do that. For Capital One, so it has actually gone up because of the interest. So it's £1,039.17. And the minimum amount that we're paying for Capital One is 40, so this is what we've been budgeting for. And with this one, it is, so this has gone up a little bit as well. So it's 1,449.90, and again the minimum payment is £40 for this one. So if I add all of them up, let's see. So it is £3,039.07. All in all, in comparison to previously, it's a £400 difference. That's because we were able to pay the other one of the credit cards in full. So that's one positive about it, but I'm a little bit sad that we were not able to finish these ones. Okay, now moving on to personal loans. I'm glad that we were able to pay 2 of the personal loans between June and now. So those are also mentioned in my previous video. So now we're only left with the other two personal loans, and they're interest free. They don't have a minimum payment, but I just wanted to get rid of them as soon as possible. So I do have a plan for them. So the first one is from P, and the balance is 1,000. Minimum is nothing. And for the second person, it's a 500. And again, there's nothing minimum. So the total there is 1,500 that we have to pay still. So now the total sum of debt that we're in, including credit cards and personal loans, I will put them down here. It is £4,539.07. So compared to our last numbers in June when I did the debt tracker, it was £8,821.56. So how much have we paid so far? Let's subtract that. 8,821.56 minus this. So we've paid £4,282.49 so far. Now, let's have a look at our plan for the rest of the 2020 now. Right, so we have a little setup here. So I'm just going to plan a draft of what I'm planning on paying in September, October, November and December this year. So all in all, I know that I will be able to pay minimum amounts for the credit cards. Well, I should be paying that anyway, so I'm going to put those in there first. Right, so So that's that. So we'll be paying minimum payments for the credit cards each month. Now, in September, what's going to happen is, like, if you haven't seen my previous videos where I mentioned that we contribute towards a committee, like a group of people, they combine together some amount of money each month, and then they help one person to pay off their bills or their debts or reach one of their financial goals. So we are lucky enough to get those 2 payments in September and in October, because we were participating in 2. So 1 payment we'll get in September and 1 in October. Right, so because of that, in September, we are planning on paying one of the debts in full. So this one here, P, will be paying completely off. In September, that would be paid off. And I will be the luckiest person ever if that happens. Then moving on, in October, we'll get another payment. And because of that, we will pay the last personal loan off completely. Now, you must be thinking, if we're able to pay these 2 amounts in full in September and October, why aren't we contributing more towards November and December? Well, that's because I will not be working then, and we will probably be moving to another different city. So with moving come new expenses. I'm getting maternity pay, which is very, very, very less. And I've done like a mock estimate budgeting for those months. I will leave a link to them down below if you haven't seen them. And we are very much in negative. So if we carry on with our normal expenses as we are right now, we're getting like nearly £1,000 in negative or more for the rest of the year. So I'm happy that we will be able to pay off these at least until we get the move sorted and my husband is able to get a fixed pay. He's able to set up his business in the new city, or we're able to find some additional income. I cannot decide anything for November and December. Hopefully we're able to get some more income so we can at least cover our main expenses, and then we can concentrate on paying off these credit cards if we do get better income coming through. The only concern I have at the moment is that if we don't get any more income, then we might have to go back and rely on the credit cards that we've paid off. So by 2020 December, we might not be able to reach our debt plan goal. Rather, we might end up getting more into credit card debt just because of our situation. So we really have to think about how to plan the rest of the year and everything, and think about some extra income sources. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Leave some advice in the comment section down below, and hopefully we can pay these off as planned. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.